Front of the house, there is a lot of spalling on the brickwork. You can see the porch has been rebuilt a few years ago. I like all this space to the north, but I don't think you get that. Siding is, 10, 15 years old. No huge issues. That looks like they put a little skim coat on the brick on the north side. This is a great location. I sold 3 houses, or 2, I can't recall, 2 in one package around the corner, 1 block east of here. Got a fair amount of attention. That was somebody who rehabbed a house like this into an Airbnb. So it can be done. Absolutely can be done. Nice big lot. It's deep. That is, if it goes all the way back. I don't know if it hits the alley because this looks like a strange shape. But you can see where it got added on a bunch. Needs TLC galore. So a variety of textures, old paneling, old asphalt siding. Come in and the heat is on in the kitchen. You can see there were smokers in here. It's just like a little back pantry in the shed portion. Nothing fancy about the kitchen. Radiator heat. The floors, it's got a lot of layers on it. I feel a little squish. I have a flashlight here, so we're not going to use every room light. Drop ceilings. A lot of wallpaper. What are we going to call these? It's almost a bedroom. Doesn't have a closet. This does have a closet. You might open these two when you see what year the calendar is. 1987 West Dallas Office Supply. Funky old radio. The pipes going up and down here. Must have spilled a little water at some point. Lots of layers. The better stuff is underneath, right? Bedroom number 2. True bedroom. Now we're getting into the funky parts. This is a grand old room. It must be the dining room. I was expecting a decorative fireplace somewhere, but I have not seen that. Nice radiators. So very tall ceilings in here. Interesting archway. I think that goes straight out to your front porch. Well, an entryway, huh? That's wild. Just do your best to get a door that fits a frame if you can. Some oxygen canisters. Go upstairs here. Hopefully we have the key. It's a little colder up here, as though the heat was only on downstairs, or maybe there's a window open. I hope not. Similar layout, except for you get this room above the front staircase. So, a lot of space. This built-in is here instead of there. What do you got here? The old grist mill. Just all funky textures, right? This is just plastic covering of these walls from the 60s. Some mold. Farmhouse sink. Unintentionally funky and sophisticated. This back area is not very useful. It's a little rickety. I think that's going to take us to the basement. Question about this is, does it go up? No, it's just a back porch. Again, we saw some of this underneath downstairs. It's been a while since anyone, well, you got a sag in the roof there, since anyone was making improvements to this house. Well, the structure can be salvaged. Fixing my shoe. Okay, so another bedroom here. So bedroom there, living room, dining room, bedroom. That's 2 on this floor. I think you only got 2 bedrooms out of this. They just have more space downstairs. Am I missing something? Ooh, I almost walked past the attic. With that beautiful, beautiful linoleum. This is the Zenith. Decent ladder for you. The Turkish flag. Yeah, somewhere there's a treasure up here. Not much to see as to how new or old the roof is. I guess down here you can see it was redecked not that long ago. My opinion is that this section of town just west of downtown is going to get built up a lot in the near future. Overlooking the city, close to the stadium. I think it's an opportunity to do good stuff. Be extra good if you could buy a couple lots around here. I've looked at them in the past. I don't know who's got them all, but someone has been sort of collecting lots, and I think at some point these little houses come down and big buildings go up. Alright, your electrical is a little bit taken apart there. Neither of those are huge. Looks like asbestos wrapping on the pipes. This window's kind of coming apart. I don't know why the frame is not flush. It's just bend inward. Doesn't look like I'm meeting any friends down here. But you never know who or what could infiltrate this place. It's narrow on this back portion. Alright, old water heater. This boiler is functioning. It's just so small. It's a medium age water heater. Oh, and look at that guy. So I think this is the one for upstairs, and it is cold to the touch. So you'll want one like that to replace one like that. I gotta step back to get the whole thing in frame. It's a doozy. The oil tank from the old days is still here. Ancient ladder. They did glass block a couple of windows. The brick walls do not look that bad in terms of bowing. They look fine from a distance. I'm not running a plumb line today, but it seems dry down here. So I like that. I would kind of want to run rehab numbers and then run your rent numbers. But there's cool potential here. You know, Ricky was here. He hurt himself. Puerto Rican Forever, 1980. It's a good one. And then there's a storage in here. I wonder what kind of fun remains in there from 1980. Can't tell you. And that's that. There's an old shovel and an old broom thrown in.